sakes. Look at the birds. It sounds like Bob Marley. Sitting by my door saying, don't worry about a thing. Like, seriously, Jesus, look at the birds? Is this some kind of nature-based mindfulness exercise? Like, what is this? I have some serious issues going on in my life right now, and things are really hard and really difficult, and you're telling me to look at the birds? Look at the birds? But Jesus is not saying that. In fact, before we go on, you need to understand this, that it doesn't matter what your pain is. Jesus gets it, okay? He knows what it's like to lose a friend. He knows what it's like to grieve. He knows what it's like to feel betrayed. He knows what it's like to feel like the whole world is caving in on you. He knows what it's like to feel the most extreme anxiety. In the Garden of Gethsemane, he sweated blood. He sweated blood. Right? Whatever it is that keeps you up at night and sucks all of your joy, and when it feels like all those different things are all going everywhere, and it's all just so overwhelming, and it's outside of your control, and you feel panicked, and your breath starts to quicken, and your heart is racing, and when it feels like that all the time, Jesus knows, and he understands, he gets it. He's not belittling you here. He understands you intimately more than you even understand yourself. Look at the birds, he says, verse 26, they neither sow nor reap nor gather in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Do you see what Jesus is saying? When was the last time that you ever saw a bird stop piling food in a freezer? Probably quite a while ago. Imagine. And this kind of comes back to trusting God for our daily bread, doesn't it? That he will give us what we need when we get there. Because that's what the birds do. Birds are so kind of carefree, aren't they? When you think about it, when was the last time you saw a bird looking worried? They don't tend to look worried, you know. I look at the birds and I think, man, life is good if you are a bird. It's so carefree. You don't have to worry about the future. You don't have an education or a career. You just kind of fly around, which is pretty cool in itself, and eat berries, and life is good. And Jesus says, look how your Father feeds them. He provides for them. And do you not, and this is what he says, do you not think that you are more valuable than they are? Who here this morning thinks that God prefers birds to you? He doesn't. Did God make human beings in the image of a seagull? He didn't know. He made human beings in the image of himself because he loves you. Did God send his son Jesus incarnate as a pigeon? No. He didn't. He sent his son Jesus incarnate as a human being because you are the prized jewel of his creation. You are precious soul because he knows you and he loves you. And you know that's true this morning. And we've said it so many times this morning. It does not matter what you're going through, what your sins are right now, or all your burdens and anxieties and worries are. Jesus loves you in the middle of it, even if the only reason that you are struggling now, right now in life, is because you are elevating something else above the position of God within your life. Even then, he still loves you. He still cares for you. He's still got you, which is why day by day he will give you the bread that you need. He'll give you what you need to survive. In fact, everything that you've been given until this point has been a gift of his grace, every single breath. Just stop for a minute. I want you to just hold your breath for a second. And then I want you to breathe in, breathe out. That is God's gift of grace to you. And the next one, and the next one, and the next one. And everything that he has given to you so far has been by a gift of his grace, and you are still alive here this morning. Don't you think that he's going to keep on giving? Don't you think that he's going to keep on providing? And you can trust him. If you can trust him for breath and for oxygen in your life, don't you think you can trust him with everything else too? Don't you think you can trust him with your relationships and your career and your future and your exams? Because actually breathing is a much bigger deal than your relationships, isn't it? Isn't breathing like one of the most fundamental things in life? And yet we trust Jesus for it every single day because he chooses to give you breath by his grace. Like he's got you. He isn't going to let you go. And then Jesus says, look at the flowers of the field. This is such a kind of hippie passage, isn't it?